2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Joel Embiid is out there with Wagner. Then there's Jaden Ivey. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And for the Cavaliers, Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Mitchell out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Capella in at the 5. And on paper, this might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, B.A. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams. Because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Ivey with the ball. Wagner outside. Here's Fultz. No good, a bit long that time. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Here's Ivey, following the score by Cleveland. From the arc, the Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Brooklyn with the ball. Stolen by Mobley. Wagner against Payne. To Mobley. Here's the 3. And Ivey pulls it down. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Puts it up. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Okoro. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And the shot's good.
Wow, that's a nice burst of power from Okoro. Use your muscles to get past that contact.
Ivey outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I mean, just a crafty play there by Ivey, disrupting the coverage.
At the line for the Nets, Ivey, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And how can you not be excited about Ivey's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
And he sinks the second. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Payne against Fultz. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Wagner on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Cavaliers leading. Down low. Here's Mitchell, and he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, efficient is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
And here's Ivey from the arc. Capella with a rebound.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Pass to Okoro. Now Payne. Mitchell with the ball. No good from outside. Outside Fultz. Now Wagner. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Fultz. Still without a bucket. To the paint. It's stolen. Here's Okoro. Embiid covers. Okoro passes to Capella. Payne with it. Back to Capella. From 13. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And look at Capella stretching things out a little, leaving his comfort zone to find his team points.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And for the teams that have a slow start to the season, Doris, when do they start considering making changes to their lineup?
You know, BA, every situation is a little bit different. If something is obviously not working, a lineup maybe with a double big or you're playing 3 guards and you're just getting beat in some aspect, then you can make a quick adjustment. But if it's about missing shots, I think there's a level of patience with veteran teams. You will err on the side of caution before you change anything too drastically.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Mobley against Embiid. Shoots over Mobley. Embiid can't hit.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Okoro, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Wagner. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Now here's Payne. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Capella, the pass to Payne. Okoro on the wing, defended by Wagner. And Okoro gets it to go.
Whatever it takes mindset. Okoro finds his way to contribute night in and night out.
For Brooklyn, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Fultz. Pass to Embiid. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Okoro on the wing, defended by Wagner. Okoro, no good. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 4. Fultz can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Fultz against Payne. Hey, rejected by Capella. Mitchell against Wagner. Okoro on the wing. Lets it fly. And that's good for 2. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And the Nets call time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
So a different look for Cleveland. Claxton, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Levine comes in for Okoro. And Harris is subbed in for Payne. Now here's Ivey. Last game with 30. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Ivey's got 6.
Yeah, well, Ivey is working towards being a consistent three-point scorer, and the results speak for themselves.
To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and then Mobley making his teammate look good.
Here's Pippen. Looking at his production. Close to 12 points a game. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Good D by Mobley.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Harris. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The free throw drops for Harris. Strus, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Harris drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pippen, pass to Strus. To the middle. Here's McLeod. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
The Cavaliers have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. From deep three-point land. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
With the drive, it's good. McLeod's got his second basket of the night. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Strus against Levine. Stolen by Strus. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Blocked. Here's Harris. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, Harris.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Harris. And Harris drops them both. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Strus, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And he's going for the lob, and Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Pass to McLeod. And they pick up 2. McLeod's got 6. Here's Levine. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Rebound Brooklyn. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset, but the talent differential was just too much to overcome. You
have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Strus's shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Harris misses. Brooklyn trailing. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Moore. He's covered by Levine. Pippen, pass to Strus. Knocks it down from distance.
Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
Outside Levine. Takes the three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, this is Levine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands.
He hits the back iron and sinks it. 1:20 left in the first. Mitchell, the pass to Levine. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pippen, pass to Moore. To the middle. He's guarded by Claxton. And the shot goes. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Claxton. Harris on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. Brooklyn has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Strus lets the three fly, and the net's another three.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside Mitchell. This one for three. The shot no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead, up 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Here's Payne. No points yet. And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Franz Wagner. Markelle Fultz is out there with Ivey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Payne against Fultz. 5 on the clock. Poke loose. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by McLeod.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Darius Garland has the talent to set the table and get his own. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, Darius is really good first and foremost. He understands when it's time when we call his number and when it's time to get the other guys involved. We've been able to depend on him, and he's proven that the moment is never too big for him. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Good stuff. Here's Ivey. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Drains the triple. Ivey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Okoro. Nice D from Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. And it's Fultz off the drive. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. I've heard coaches call Fultz the ultimate team guy. Sounds like a compliment, Doris.
Oh, it absolutely is, BA. And you have to give Markelle Fultz a ton of credit. Here's a young man whose career started in as shaky a fashion as you could, with the inability to shoot the basketball. He's turned himself into a legit threat as a scorer and a passer.
Embiid. Some solid defense from Claxton. The Cavs have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Wagner outside. Out left to the wing. Left side Fultz. Over to the left wing. A clear look for Embiid. And the Nets miss again.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Okoro, no good. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Here's McLeod. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Capella's checked in.
Clint Capella.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ivey. And that's good from 17 feet. Ivey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look at the IQ. Such a smart play for a young player. Ivey executed the pick perfectly.
Here's Okoro, defended by Wagner. Okoro, no good. Brooklyn trailing. To the inside, McLeod. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Mitchell misses.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Now here's Fultz. Still no points. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
And here's Payne outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Payne's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a just match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Levine, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You look at Embiid, he's racked up a nice share of votes, but there are still a few players ahead of him in the East.
Well, it's a loaded East this season. So many guys in the mix for a spot on the All-Star team. He's absolutely one of them.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. Fultz can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Payne against Fultz. Payne with the bucket. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Fultz, and the bucket is good. And the Nets lead by 1.
Wow, what a nimble move on the interior by Fultz. He touches the paint and wants to score it.
And it's Okoro penetrating, and it's blocked by Embiid. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Here's Payne. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, nice D from Fultz. Pass to Ivey. Now Fultz. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Wagner off the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. Down low. Rebounded by the Nets. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. McLeod can't hit.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautiful.
Very smooth catch and finish. Now here's Ivey. He's got 11. Pass to Embiid. Outside Fultz. Knocks down the triple. Fultz has got 5.
Well, when Markelle Fultz is hitting jump shots, look out. It gives energy to the entire team.
Fultz against Payne. Outside for Levine. Mobley, right side. Levine against Ivey. And rejected. Inside. Here's McLeod. Mobley with the block. And here's Levine. 17 points for him last game against Chicago. Here's Okoro. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
On the wing, Ivey. Pass to Fultz. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
Cleveland calls timeout. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Here's Payne. He's got 5. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Moore. No points so far. Pass to Strus. Fultz against Harris. Shoots. Fultz can't get it to go. The Cavs trailing. Payne with it. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Payne's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Pippen, defended by Payne. Mobley with the block. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Tries it from the block. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
High arcing shot. Mobley with the block. Pass to Pippen from behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Nets lead by 1.
Well, this guy knows it's his role to get his guys going. Fultz doing a nice job moving the ball.
Levine finds Payne. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Zach LaVine.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
6 to shoot. And here's Payne outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Moore. Yet to see a basket. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Here's Levine. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Here's Pippen, defended by Payne. Strus the pass to Fultz. Here's Pippen. Misses the 3. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Well, LaVine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Strus. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Brooklyn has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Pass to Pippen. 34 seconds left to play in the half. And here's Fultz, pounded by Harris. From 13, they grab their own miss. Tries again. It's deflected. Now here's Payne. He has 7. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Zach LaVine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
And he's good on the second. 12 seconds left in the first half. Here's Pippen. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And he recovers it. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nets out in front. They're up by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
It's always a positive sign to see a system like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
And taking a look at their outside shooting, gotta be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something you never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You got to like what Jaden Ivey has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Harris in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Ivey. He's rebounded by Okoro. The Cavs trailing. Got a piece of it. On the break. Here's Wagner. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assisted.
Wagner's got his second bucket on the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Back to Mitchell. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey.
And that's because of the size and strength of Mitchell. If you're going to foul him, you've got to make sure it's so good that he can't get the M1.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Payne comes in for Harris. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
Now here's Fultz. Over Payne. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Okoro on the wing. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Okoro's got 11 points.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Ivey outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Payne, the pass to Mobley. Off the mark there with a 3. The Nets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Ivey. For 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Ivey. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Fultz passes to Embiid. Count it, and the foul. That one on Capella.
Excellent focus there from Embiid. Just pushes past the contact.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Joel Embiid. at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Yeah, one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
Now here's Payne. 7 points in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Cameron Payne.
Wagner, right side. And the layup is good. Wagner's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just such a true scorer. Franz Wagner knows how to get the ball in the cup.
Okoro passes to Payne. From deep. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Payne. Payne's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Fultz. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
Mitchell against Ivey.
Brooklyn foul. Number 38. His first, second team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Guarded by Capella. Outside Fultz. Launches it. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
Pass to Okoro. And here's Capella. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Cavaliers, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course, Brooklyn, far behind in the standings.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, they hyped it up at the start of the year, but haven't really followed through. They're so disappointed, and really, so are their fans.
All talk, no walk. Simple as that. They just don't match up with the better teams in the NBA.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And we take a look now at the season's most efficient scorers from around the league. And Capella, number 1.
And this guy just flat out knows how to score. A high IQ offensive player with a strong feel for what shots to take, which is why his field goal percentage leads the league.
And here's Ivey from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's good for 2. Mobley's got 10 points in the game.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Mitchell against Ivey. Capella with a rebound.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Here's Okoro. He's got 14. Outside Payne. Capella against Embiid. Here's Payne. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Fultz. 12 points for him. That shot is off. Capella with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And now the Nets on the break.
You know, you love the opportunity by Franz Wagner to get out in transition, find success with an easy one.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Payne, pass to Capella. Now here's Mitchell. Ivey with the defensive effort. The Nets have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Fultz against Payne. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Embiid with a steal. Fultz against Payne. Now here's Fultz. He's covered closely. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Mobley finds Mitchell. Payne against Fultz. From 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
The 3. Counted from distance. Fultz has got 8 here in this quarter.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
A different look for Cleveland. Claxton, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Harris comes in for Okoro, and it's Levine in for Payne. And the Nets making a change here. Now here's Harris. 6 points for him. Oh, stolen by Fultz. And now the Nets on the break. Here's McLeod. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted.
McLeod's got 8. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Levine against Fultz. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now here's Levine, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Mitchell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. A moment here to see the numbers for Clint Capella.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And he can't get the first one. Strus, he's checked in for Wagner. Good on the second one. Fultz with it. 17 points in the game. Pass to Moore. Cavaliers pull it in. A 7-point spread. Now here's Levine, tightly guarded. Here's Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Nicholas Claxton, 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he can't hit the second.
They're missing a chance to trim the lead by leaving points at the line.
Pass to McLeod. No good with a layup.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 12. To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, Nicholas Claxton.
That free throw no good.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
And no luck that time either. Now the Nets with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Pippen. Left side Strus. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Strus has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Mitchell. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Strus against Harris. Strus to pass to Pippen. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 12-point Nets lead.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
He's guarded by Claxton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, number 38, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Now Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Blocked. Here's Pippen. Fires from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Levine. Strus against Harris. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Pippen. And the layup falls. Pippen's gotten 4 this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Mitchell. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Levine. Misses. And so it's Brooklyn going into the break up 12. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Ivey on the floor for Brooklyn. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Claxton. With the floater, and it's rejected. Pass to Levine. Now Payne. Here's Okoro. Mobley with it. 6 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes.
That's about assertiveness. That's about Evan Mobley going at anyone in his path.
Ivey passes to Pippen. Back to Ivey. Mobley with the block. And he's able to get it back. Ivey's shot is off.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Deflected. Here's Pippen. A little mid-range shot is up. Clock can't hit.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Levine for 3. They get the rebound. Mobley. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
And the Nets miss again. The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Okoro. And there's the lob. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Franz Wagner comes in for Strus. Here's Pippen. Ivey outside. Tries a 10-footer, and that one's long.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Mobley. Outside Payne. The 3 is up. He goes up again, and Mobley puts it in.
Boy, we know Evan Mobley is elite on the defensive end. Right now, he's got it cooking offensively.
Ivey against Levine to end the drought, and the Nets miss again. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Mobley finds Payne. Here's Okoro. Embiid covers. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Payne. Payne's got 7 assists in the game. Here's Pippen. Pass to Ivey. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Payne. Can't cash it in from close range.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Ivey outside. There's the three. Mobley grabs the board.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Here's Payne. Brooklyn with the board. Pippen's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Wagner. Here's Pippen from downtown.
Brooklyn foul. Number 38, his 3rd.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Fultz is checked in. And here comes Cleveland. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Outside Payne. Back to Okoro. No good on the shot. Nice D from Wagner. Well, the Nets shooting 40% so far in this one.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Cleveland calls timeout. Markelle Fultz really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
It's time for some T-shirts.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
Well, that's called using your gifts to great effect. Mobley puts every inch of that wingspan to work and says absolutely not.
And he gets it back. Payne against Fultz. Mobley, right side. Fast break, Brooklyn. Fultz is good. Fultz has gotten 4 this quarter.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Fultz against Payne. Pass to Okoro. Inside. Here's Mobley. The rebound by the Nets. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Paddles through traffic and lays it in. And it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Payne. Banked it in off the glass.
A sliver of room. That's all he needed to get to the bucket. Nice aggressive move, slipping and sliding his way through.
Now here's Fultz. Down low. Embiid. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Yeah, I love the use of the shot fake by Embiid. Smart basketball there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
And Embiid drops them both. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Payne, the pass to Capella. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Outside Fultz. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Mobley. The Nets need to get off a shot here.
And great job to establish position and square up. Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
Ivey against Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
And just active inside. Ivey's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
And here's Payne. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
The road back is going to be a long one if they can't play smarter and take care of the ball.
Ivey against Mitchell. Ivey passes to Wagner. Pass to Fultz. Ivey outside. 4 on the clock. Off target with the 3.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
And Mobley throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Fultz. And here's Wagner. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Payne, pass to Mitchell. There's the triple, and the 3-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Outside Fultz, pass to Embiid. And here's Ivey from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell gets by inside.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Ivey passes to Embiid. Shoots over Mobley. Embiid can't hit.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Here's Okoro. Ivey with the defensive effort. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Fultz. Rebounded by Payne. Payne's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Payne. Here's Okoro. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Ivey with the ball. And it's Payne picking him up. And they're running. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell bullies his way inside.
You love watching Donovan Mitchell push through contact. Big time frame, elite athleticism. Look out.
Here's Ivey. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul. Shooting from Brooklyn. Ivey taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
A minute 42 left in the final quarter. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
He blocks it again.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. Offensive rebound. And Mobley throws it down.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Ivey against Mitchell. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
To take the lead. Against contact. Mitchell. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Yeah, taking it right to the hole. No fear from Jaden Ivey in amongst the big boys.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Brooklyn making some changes. Strus, he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Pippen in for Fultz. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Here's Payne. It's in!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're losing by 2. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Evan Mobley.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
And again, it's the Nets missing. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Tries it from 16. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time